So I just wanted to test out that manual mode really quickly. I've always liked the manual mode in the Camaro, specifically the V6, because that's what I'm used to, but it's always been a decent shifting setup there. And this one still seems to be in good shape. And one thing that always impressed me about this car is it would always be ready to go sideways for you, even though it's just a 3.6 liter V6, tons of power here. And it's just something about this body style Camaro, specifically for me, I'd say the 2012, 2013 models. Just always loved those. But great pull for a V6. And these are rated to give you about 30 miles per gallon on the highway. I used to get pretty good fuel economy, even though I had huge wheels on mine. So this average fuel economy was about what I was getting when you do about 70-80% city driving and 20 or 30% highway. But wind noise is pretty well insulated in here. I can hear it, but it's not, I don't feel like it's blowing through the car. And then road noise is pretty unnoticeable. I can hear just a little bit. But I will say I've been in several Camaros and they never do seem to, like the steering wheel, I don't know if it's how it's actually put on here, if it's slightly tilted towards me, but it never seemed straight even when the vehicle was going straight. It always seemed like it leaned a little to the left. And I always thought that was because mine was rebuilt and got hit on the right side, but I think that's just how they drive. So I just turned the AC on, and something else that I've noticed, it used to happen in mine all the time, is when I would have the AC off and then I would turn it on from a stop, the idle just got interestingly loud. Not bad, but I could just tell the difference between an idle without the AC compressor on and then when it actually came on, it was a huge difference. Give it a little throttle here. So like I said, it's no slouch for a V6 engine. Very potent. Now the exhaust for a lot of people is not the best. It kind of sounded like buzzing bees. It never bothered me any. But there are options for you if you do want to have a very strong sounding exhaust. Some of them go a little overboard, but one of the many fun things about Camaros is there's something for everybody out there. So if you just want a deep throaty sound for your exhaust, or if you want something that sounds like cherry bombs, you can find that and then everything in between. But these were a pretty good car, just in terms of reliability that I've seen. Like I said, I had mine 50,000 miles and mine only went to the shop for mostly things that had to do with me not being sure about my rebuild title, just checking on things that I didn't think were done correctly. And this one, without having that issue, is driving pretty normally and pretty similarly to the one I had. So these just hold up pretty nicely. And like I said, with 104,000 miles, the biggest thing is the wear here. And this has a few scratches and dings from over the years. But I mean, it's a 10-year-old car. And everything seems to still be working correctly with a stock radio. Like I said, the only issue with this is because this is older, it didn't have the option of that Bluetooth audio. But you can swap a radio out with that and be done. Because the dash kits for them are not terribly expensive. But I also have a device, I'll leave a link below in the description if I remember, but it's a Car Puride radio. I have a review on the channel and you can check that out, and that'll be a perfect alternative to an aftermarket radio for $200-300, and you can just stick it on the windshield or stick it on the AC vent, and you'll have your wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, and then Bluetooth and all that. But I digress. This will bring me to the end of my review of the 2014 Chevrolet Camaro 2LS.